My name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. Now, yesterday we was in the area of Aranguez, a place that is plagued with crime and criminality. There were a lot of drug blocks there, and a lot of people. It's like a state within a state. And from what we would have heard from the people there is that they are under siege. One day, Fitzgeraldines and a team of officers come down. The thing about this is that we know the issues. Iron Sheldon Khan would have left Point 14 and went up there. Because when I heard the call, I mean, get in contact with one another. And we say, no, we need to be there. Philip Alexander was also there on the scene. And we would have talked to several villagers in the community center. And what we would have heard concerning that scene inside there is madness. And what we have to ask ourselves is what really the authorities is doing about it. But they decide to play games with the people there. All of us have this 9-day wonder. And they know how to manipulate you, the people. And if you know today, I go tell you. We operate, men operate on two principles. It takes a different type of human being to see through this. The pleasure and pain principle, which could be seen in all facets of life. Whatsoever is pleasurous to you, you run to it. And whatsoever is painful, you run away from it. So they know when they gather the public interest and pretend to do something, that the end they die. That gone. They drop a little sports they so and they drop a little sports they here. The people in Aranguez need to get serious with what is taking place in their community and do not be pushed into a corner by the criminal elements. Stand up and say something. This is way more than just PNM and UNC politics. Ask yourself one question. Ask yourself this question. Do they really like you? They are comfortable with how this situation is. They are bodyguards. They are cooks. They are the special branch to watch them. You have nothing. And what are they saying about it? Why aren't these things talked on a platform? Why are they not being talked about on a platform? Or you understand, try and understand the function of our opposition. Why are these things are not being spoken on a platform? Everything. All right, let me get rid of the government. That is your solution to crime.
He's calling for election in Tobago, Mr. Rowley. So just disband the parliament and call election in Trinidad and Tobago.
Only these rehash, redundant statements. And they are fighting politics. And when I say they, the opposition are fighting politics from an angle to overthrow a government. Your issues will never be heard.
He's calling for election in Tobago, Mr. Rowley. So just disband the parliament and call election in Trinidad and Tobago.
or you want to see something different, I am convinced in my heart that even if the PEP is in opposition, this country is going to change. If I ain't trust to put him sit down there, as even self-opposition, this country is going to change.
He's calling for election in Tobago, Mr. Rowley. So just disband the parliament and call election in Trinidad and Tobago.
And you know, yesterday Philip was there and I'm going to play the tape. I go play the tape.
See where I am? Pills and potions. When the man get murdered, look. Everybody come. Sign up their name a little bit. R.I.P. my brother. Everybody make a noise. Paulo came here. He said, if you are not angry, Trinidad, and if you are not outraged, make a video. And I said, watch this. Today, 7 days later, party in Aranguez. The whole community partying about the in the school, about the park. There are blocks, there are drug blocks in this community. Where in the street, the police know. Some say the police involved. We had a meeting last week Sunday with Fitzgerald Hines and senior police officers. I just met with people, residents of the community. I asked them, what changed between last week Sunday and now? Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing was done. Nothing came out in the meeting. The people of the community gone about business as usual. The blood dry on the ground. Chevelle, well, hard luck, bro. Your number came up. This is Trinidad. And we're not going to fix it until we, the people of Trinidad and Tobago, stand together. The government of the country is the problem. And you know that. The country is mismanaged. It is ridiculously mismanaged. Right now, outside pills and potion, outside pills and potion is no longer fashionable. 7 days have passed. So we forget. This man dead. Move on. Yes? And nothing will fix until we, the people of this country, until the people of the communities, stop forgetting that when somebody dies, 7 days later, you don't go and fet in the savannah. You stand up until things change. Nothing's changed until the next one dead, until the next situation. Big uproar again. Somebody go do a video. More shit go talk. And then what?
Huh.
The reason the government gets away with what they're doing is because we don't take ourselves seriously. The day we start taking ourselves seriously is when change will happen. Yeah?
The people of Aranguez, at this point in time, you must understand the nature of the beast. We must not forget. We mustn't forget. My name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform.